For the past year, students in MSU's School of Journalism have documented the life experiences of seniors in our state as part of the multimedia initiative, the Living History Project, Stories Told by Michigan's Oldest Old. Oldest Old refers to individuals who are 85 years or older. It's the fastest growing age group in the United States. In our last installment of the four-part series, we hear from 96-year-old Rudy Aittema, who was captured by German soldiers during World War II. Journalism senior Andrea Raby brings us his incredible story.
My life changed after I got drafted in 1943. We drove right to Germany to the Siegfried Line, the first ones in the Battle of the Bulge. We had just started on December 16th at 6 o'clock in the morning. A big shell fell by me and ripped the back of my thigh off. And so, next thing you know, then I got captured. And I was put in a spot where my buddy was on my left, and he was shot right through the Adam's apple. And every breath was just spurt of blood. So, and on my right was a German soldier. He was riddled with bullets, and he was crying for a cigarette. So I lit a cigarette, put it in his mouth, and I think he expired. Then we finally reached this prison camp. But it happened to be Christmas Eve, and so all of a sudden, one voice, another voice, and another voice. The entire barn was singing Silent Night, Holy Night. Every nationality just singing away. So that fueled us up again. And then all of a sudden, one day, the Russians advanced from the east. And in the morning, we were free as a bird. The Russians had taken that town during the night. They bombed the heck out of it. And we woke up and we could go outside. There were no Germans around anymore. The Russians took us in the grove, a big grove, and they had tables set there with white tablecloth. Now this is like a dream. People might think that I was dreaming, but it wasn't. It was real. And there were the Russian girls who were waiting on tables, and they brought a big pot of stew to each one of us. And that was the first food we had for 5 months. And from then on, we were in American hands. Well, I'll tell you about the most perfect gal in the world. Some way I got a little picture of her. I put it in my wallet, and that picture went all through with me in the Battle of the Bulge. She was always with me, and we corresponded for 3 years. We never had a date. She saved everyone. Isn't that fabulous?
That's amazing.
And then when I got discharged, made my way to go to Detroit and meet her. And from then on, it was roses.
Rudy Aittema was interviewed by journalism senior Andrea Raby. The Living History Project is a collaboration between the School of Journalism and College of Nursing. Professors Jerry Alumet-Zeldis, Linda Keilman, and Eric Friedman led the project. The work is made possible in part by a grant from the Michigan Humanities Council, an affiliate of the National Endowment for the Humanities.